This segment of Delmarva Life is sponsored by TidalHealth.
Ensuring the healthcare professionals of the future receive a quality education. That is crucial, not only to make certain that they're prepared to embark upon a successful career in their field of medicine, but to make sure that we are getting the quality care that you and I need. Now, this was the challenge that was presented to the folks at TidalHealth, and they are taking steps so that future generations of doctors are properly prepared. With us this afternoon, this is Steve Leonard. He is the president and CEO of TidalHealth. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. It's good to talk to you. Yeah. So let me ask you this. I know that from what you do, you don't just do something off the cuff. You think it out, you strategize, you plan for it. What's behind the strategy of expansion and changing things?
Yeah, no, great question. You know, I think like anything else, it takes a great team to take care of the community, yeah. And we've always been in the realm of training nurses, allied health providers, and several years ago, back in 2010, we started the process to think about how do we contribute to physician development, physician training, so that we really have providers to take care of us in the future.
So it's called the Graduate Medical Education Program, right?
Yes.
So how do you see this as helping the landscape of the community?
Yeah, it's multifaceted. It started in many ways many years ago with folks in the health system saying, you know, what do we need to provide here on the shore so people don't have to travel? And the reality is most medical education is done in the city. 95% of medical education is done in urban environments, and when you typically train in an urban environment, you want to stay in an urban environment. Right. And the data would tell you folks who train rural tend to stay rural. More, okay. Up to 50%.
The education, do you feel the education program is going to enhance the ability to keep good physicians here?
Yeah, I think not just keep them here. The data would show that you've got a good chance of retaining people you train, but what we've noticed since we've gone down this path is when we recruit physicians now, they want to be part of an academic-like environment. So it actually taps into not just the aspect of training physicians, but actually the faculty. So when we go and post physician positions at this point in time, when we attach things like program director or core faculty or faculty member to them, people want to work in this kind of environment. We get the best of both worlds. We get a new recruitment vein to tap into, as well as the potential to recruit high-quality folks who complete their training with us.
I was going to ask about that. When it comes to potential physicians, it gives you a better opportunity to get medical students that are wanting to learn?
Sure. Yeah, no, we're actually a core clinical campus for Rowan University out of New Jersey, Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine. So Meritus Health, when their medical school comes online. So we actually have third-year medical students spend their whole year with us now.
Wow. Elaborate with me just a little bit on how your health system's mission and values lines up with the educational program as far as education, as far as innovation.
Sure, yeah. You know, we've been taking a look at the health system as it's evolved. And if you look at the health system now in the areas that especially Peninsula draws patients in from, and I'm not talking patients who come here first, but I'm also talking about those patients who are transferred here from other facilities. We get actually quite a few facilities that transfer patients to us. We actually serve a population of about 500,000 people. Now there's other hospitals in that, but there's a unique role for Peninsula to continue the evolution to be that referral facility. Right. We've always been the referral facility for things like open heart surgery. But now with this academic environment with a greater spectrum of physicians and specialties, we can be that place again so folks ultimately get to stay close to home for that complex care as opposed to traveling either across the bridge or up to Wilmington or Philadelphia.
So looking down the road, what do you see for the academic portion?
Yeah, so you know, we'll have somewhere between 166 and 200 residents and fellows training here, and that'll actually place us as the third largest academic site in the state of Maryland. Wow. Behind the two main campuses of Hopkins and University of Maryland. Which, quite honestly, again, if you look at our region, we should be. You know, if you think about 500,000 people, that's the population of the city of Baltimore. They have 600,000. We have 500,000. It's a rural environment. What does this community need? So I think this, in combination with also training the next generation of nurses, the allied health providers, the therapists, really puts us in a position to continue to provide advanced care close to home. Without it, then you're going to have to transfer that complicated stuff out of the area. And we want to be that place not just for our hospitals in our system, but obviously other hospitals, you know, in the region when they look and they start making phone calls, because right now they call Hopkins, they call Maryland, they call Christiana, they call us. And, you know, ultimately our mission has always been keep care close to home. You know, it goes back 50, 60 years, you know, with some amazing providers who did amazing things. And that's where I see us continuing the effort.
You want to be that place.
It's what the people deserve. It's what our community deserves, is care close to home.
Steve Leonard, President and CEO of TidalHealth, thank you so much for stopping by.
No, thank you.
It's wonderful
We appreciate
talking
it.
to you.